So let's start with this Nigerian skit maker, content creator, Nasboy. Let's talk about the fact that a comedian drops a song and everybody's on it. Every top artist.
It enters number 6 on top 100 on Apple Music.
Can you imagine that?
Okay, like...
What are we not doing right? What are Nigerians doing that we're not doing right?
Let's
Yes, the danger.
Now, this is, let me talk. The truth is just, there are a group of people who think that they deserve all the support.
Yeah.
In Cameroon, right?
And they don't get to
see this 80-20 team. Might bring up with one. I don't think I'm going to talk about this in the game, but let me just say it. It's focused on a particular group of people. Let me say artists, for example.
Yeah.
Focus on artists. You know why this guy's song is going viral, where it's going? You see that whenever a Nigerian artist drop a song, you see these comedians are always on it. And let me be honest with you, not all these guys are paid. I have a very top comedian I'm talking in Nigeria. Yes. So much they don't need a period. They just jump on the song.
Wow.
These guys know the power of solidarity.
Yeah, exactly.
Working together. I mean, so many different groups where I see Nigerians that have traveled abroad, different countries. Nigerians are everywhere in the world. And when a Nigerian goes somewhere and something they pass, like let's say it will be fruitful, all Nigerians will know about that place.
That's why share the information, okay.
But with us, if you meet the commoners, go downstairs.
The first
your boss is sharing money
downstairs.
I go eventually far away. You're not going to Canada or call me the business or HR back for us. It's a Cameroonian thing, you understand? So if you did that selfish and then couple the fact say some people put the few say that they don't deserve the support. Now, Nasboy drops a song. Nasboy is one of those comedians in Nigeria where people place camera don't know and bet. He support almost all artists there. That's the truth. I follow this guy because it's one of my favorite Nigerian comedians. He support all Nigerian artists when they drop some project. And you see what he's getting? He's reaping for what he has sold.
Nice.
Now, do the same thing for Cameroon. Whether you support all man how, if the man drop song today, let me be honest with you, the man will support all kinds, then drop song today. Artists will not share it. They will talk say, if you want come, they will say, blog no pass ye. If you want jump into music.
This is what I
Now, these guys work together. They support each other. And if we don't want to not copy anything, don't want to learn anything, you can learn from example of what has happened with this guy's song.
Yes.
We need to support all man. If you talk say, they support you with an artist. When TV present that drop content, share them, share link for your stories. If you play your follow, go subscribe to the channel. I see some link with Donzazi's channel someday. I click on the link. Let me be honest with you. I click on the link on Donzazi's story. I'm going to a new YouTube channel for picking Instagram is YouTube vlog. We gain a 40 how many subscribers.
Whoa.
The first interview on a Donzazi episode they for this. But let me be honest with you. After 6 years of my career, I reached out to a Cameroonian artist, a female artist. He managed to tell me, say, I don't get enough this where artists will come on my interview.
Is that?
I swear to God. So, you know, say they have the right, but they're brand, they be their brand again.
That's the thing about brand. They go again about brand.
But I'm saying that if we continue like this, if we work together,
I said that's what's messing up that branding thing. That's what's messing up the industry.
We'll move mountains. If so artist drop song or we join Sham, a blogger page he suffer from engagement, he create new page. To the end of the create page from one day. By Wednesday, you get 1 million followers.
Can you imagine?
Do you understand? Yeah. Because they're working like that. That's why today we share. Not what they pay today for. He shares stuff. Yes. Because he knows, when you be that kind of level. So when we go and go check this another, that's what Nasboy is getting.
Okay. That's very true. Well, talking about this particular project, let's first of all tell ourselves the truth. The project is great. It has a very nice vibe, and many people can vibe to it. That's the first thing. But let's talk about his marketing. I mean, how hard he is going on it. Nasboy in the Nigerian entertainment industry, one thing that makes them stand out is unity. Nobody's success scares the other. Sabinos is doing well. Nasboy is happy for him. They can collaborate and do everything together. In Cameroon, 2 giants don't come together.
No.
2 giants don't come together.
No.
We believe that, okay, like okay, let's even look at it this way. all the comedians, I mean all the popular comedians in Nigeria, they have participated in the Cinderella challenge. Well, but Nas Boy has not paid them. The fact is that he's using he is actually using the relationship that built it over the years. That's why if Nas Boy's account gets hacked today, Sabinos will post it in the morning. Sydney Talker will post it, and everything, it will grow. Now, this is where our artists also fail to get it. Nigerian entertainers, musicians, comedians, they help their bloggers build their platform. You get, they help their bloggers build their platform. How many times have you ever heard a Cameroonian artist give a Cameroonian blogger a shout out?
I took excuse me, I'm here as an artist.
Let me land.
I'm here as an artist.
Let me land.
Okay. You only fly. You only land.
Let me land. You know, in the law, we don't really talk about exceptions. We're talking about many things. Okay, let's say a blogger like me, I'm there. I've promoted. If you go to my DP now, my cover photo, if you scroll like this, you will see Stanley Eno. You scroll like that, you will see Jovi. You will see many of them. Okay, let's look at it this way. I started by promoting entirely just Cameroonian content. I did that for 4 years.
But
for 4 years. 4 years.
How did it turn out?
It did not even go that well, because first of all, those artists don't help you grow. They don't even get to give you a shout out or something. Okay, I just started blogging, and I'm talking about Shatawale in like a month, and before I knew it, Shatawale has 1 million followers on Facebook. The day he gave me a shout out, I got over 15,000 followers that very same day.
No way.
15,000 followers that same day. I was with my guy, and he was like, "Zamani, your page is popping." That very same day, I featured on his page for two times in less than 2 months. In less than 2 months, and I pick up my phone like that. Then I receive messages. Please, I'm from Ghana. Shatawale asked me to follow you. I'm from Ghana. I asked Shatawale asked me to follow you. I've got to have amazing people, amazing family from Ghana, from Nigeria. Anytime when I talk about the artists, they write me. Okay, we don't even have that die-hard fans in Cameroon that people are willing to go any level for their artists. But then maybe we can talk about Jovi. They're doing very well. Boko Gang, they go all the way out to protect their artists.
But how many bloggers has Boko Gang build up? Let's talk about that.
Let me be frank. Let me be frank. Boko Gang has supported me from the start. Okay. I can never describe that. I'm saying it aloud. Those that I have friends that are in the Boko Gang. I'm not in the Boko Gang. I'm a blogger. Sometimes I always like to be neutral and everything. But these guys have shown me support from day one. Wow. And I cannot somehow this just brought something to my mind. The first person to ever text me and say, "Zamani, hold this thing," is Lamirash Mehasu, rest in peace. She died because of the content I used to make. She texted me and said, "Zamani, hold this one." She motivated me. You get? So it's a whole kind of different thing.
And what was the context about? The context, was it general context or the particular content you made?
No, I'm someone that I've been working on many Cameroonian contents for 4 years, like I'm saying. She's been a fan.
Now, I'm talking about the fact that you said she...
She appreciated me.
The work in general.
And most often, she was a humanitarian. I'll talk about the project with Boko Gang, and I'll talk about the artists and everything. And she's like, "Oh, Zamani, please hold this one like that." So you see, there are people that support and there are people that don't actually support. But where the support stems from, it all stems from what you're doing, and people have admiration for it. Though Cameroonians are doing that great, we lack that unity. Then we also deny, we don't have that energy to promote our music. Look at what Nas Boy is doing. Okay, yesterday I was watching one of his videos. He's in the northern part of Nigeria. Guy is he knows very well that the northern part of Nigeria has that population and everything. He went to the street. What is he doing? He's gathering like a group of 5 people come together. They do videos. He told them my song must blow in the north. My song must blow in the north. And we're talking, he's number 6.
Let's talk about the energy that our artists put into their song. Sometimes they feel like they're way too big, right?
Some don't even promote. How many of them?
I'll give a shout out to Stanley Blanche, Stanley Kosi.
Kosi, yes.
Those 3 artists. Let me be honest with you.
Yes.
Let me say Stanley promote his song. So if I'm going to more blog, maybe say something that the whole of TikTok is Stanley alone on his song. So I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, all kids in the video, the way you promote, if you blog and the video, or you comment and the video, kids are the video too. Almost all video they for the video with them. So why would you say that? So I think these guys, I think that
Stanley Eno, Kosi, Blank Bailey, Mike Monster, he's mastered the craft too, and a very big shout out to Fido. I like the way he carries his team.
Yes.
And a big shout out to Loic Somfo. Let me put it this way: with me, you're an artist, you get. There has never been a day that you drop a song and you email that Zamani's blog. Please, I just dropped this. I want you to post. You get? I cannot count the number of times that Loic Somfo, Fido will come and say, good evening, big bro. I just dropped a song. Please, I was hoping you listen to it and help me share it. You get? I feel the passion in their voice. I understand that these kids like that, they are there to grow. They understand they want to grow, but they don't have those finances. Okay, now that we don't have the money, let's leverage on solidarity and love. Let's come together. Let's be there.
Like I said, I'm very sorry. You guys are having. I'm not really the type to just cut into people's cutting when somebody is talking. So I bet when I give me a chance for talk, because when I go ahead where I never even say anything. First thing I want to say about the song with the challenge and everything. Honestly, I didn't know the song. I'm just hearing and I'm hearing what's going on, and I'm not surprised, because that's how Nigeria is. Like you said, they have that solidarity, that they support each other. And I must make it clear, they don't I am Nigerian by origin, right? Cameroonian by birth. And what I know for sure that Niger does with their solidarity is not that we are supposed to be friends. That's the misconception. That is the problem that Cameroonians have. You get me? The fact that I do you a favor doesn't mean that me and you get for be friends, or you get for be forever indebted to me. Cameroonians put it that way. That's why a lot of people don't even ask for favors, because they feel like when you ask for a favor, it's going to be like this. Now you said I've never gotten to you. You spoke about artists who are, they feel high and everything. I will not put myself that. If you go through every post you do, I reply every comment, true or false. I wake up every morning. I put my time from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. to reply comments, reply messages. So I do. I only knew of your blog. I'll be frank. I only knew of Zamani blog about, I cannot tell when, but not long ago. And if I've not reached out to you, I was trying to search to see if I've reached out to you or not, because I've reached out to almost everyone that I know. I've even reached out to bloggers to pay them, and they refuse to post, because me and them, naso. Head and tail. You know how it is. Head. Because me, I tell you as it is.
You mind calling some out?
You understand? I call you out and you call me out, and that's the problem. That's the problem when I call you out.
Can you call a blogger that you wanted to pay?
Okay, this is what I wanted to tell you earlier. Now you want me to call a blogger, right? But this is what he did, and this is what most people do. You sit here and you give accolades and you don't call names, and you just say generalize. Yes, the law says that you should generalize. But I feel like, no, listen, you spoke about that when you're talking about something, you said the law of nature or what? That you generalize.
I spoke about exceptions. You spoke.
No, that's what I'm saying now.
You don't
listen
consider
now.
exceptions.
Okay, listen. This is what I'm saying.
How can you tell me that you text a blogger, someone who is out to make money, that you want to pay, and they deny? I've never heard that.
Do you know how much you have to lose? No, so that I don't put that information out there for nothing. But listen to what I'm trying to say. You have not understood what I'm trying to say.
I know you to be a real Don Dada.
Exactly.
Can you just mention one blogger that
you find news? I'll give you. Calm down. I'll give you. This is what I was trying to say. When you say that artists are this or artists are that, I would really love that. You start pinpointing. Say, I reached out to this person. This person said this and this. Because when you say artists are this, that's what gives people, especially the fans, the conception. People really think that artists are so proud people. People come close to me and they see how friendly I am, how jovial I am. Street men and say, I toast Martine with them. They shock say, I'm going to guide this way. They say the high.
I don't think.
You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. Call the name. That's what I'm saying that if we start pointing people and calling names and pinpointing, the industry will get way better. People will behave themselves. Because there's, yes. Now let me tell you, that's why, and I'll prove to you, that's what I'm going to tell you. It's 237 Showbiz. I'm one of the biggest supporters of 237 Showbiz. I even unfollowed them on recent. Why?
You wanted to pay them and they denied.
I wanted to pay until today, they have not replied. Yes, I can show you the message. Now let me tell you something.
Because Victor is my guy
for free. I want me to understand and say no. It is better that we call names. When you talk about artists, say that I reached out to Asia, or I reached out to Crispy, or I reached out to this. Yeah, thank you.
So what happened that 237 Showbiz?
Honestly, I don't know.
Well, I don't get big.
Yes, we've had our issues because which blogger and I never get issue yet for the pay. Which artist and I never. I know apparently we do, but he has not said it to me. He said it openly here on the platform.
No. I actually told you what you were doing that can cost you a lot, but you told me you made me understand that you're
okay. Then that's my bad.
You're being real, and I understand you. When we talk as men, when we talk, yes.
I feel like we've been talking a whole lot, noise here and there, and someone's watching us right now. They'll be like, "What are you guys talking about?" Let's try now to put our thing together, because we don't pull 3 different things. We don't have any confusion. So
I'm always prepared.
Yeah.
We should be able to have
a pivot.
Let's talk about like this unity, right, in Cameroon. Of course, Nigerians are benefiting from the unity. Why are Cameroonians not united? What is so difficult in us supporting each other?
Let me tell you the truth. You see, when people are trying to succeed at the bottom, the competition is scary. Sometimes people don't. They have
like
this crab mentality. You understand? Yeah. So everybody wants to climb. You understand? It's just like people want you to succeed, but not more than them. You get? So there's that infighting, but nobody will open up to tell you that no, this is it. I don't like you or something, and that's scary. Let me be frank with you. The industry is still at that point that everybody's trying to make a name. Everybody's trying to make a name, and we Cameroonians, we have this mentality that I want to be the first. I want to be the first to ever do this. I want to be the first to ever do this. And at that, nobody think about that collective, those ideas that we can bring together to grow. Then you understand that people here are a little bit selfish, and there's something about selfishness. You don't realize that you're doing it to yourself until a day comes that it hits you hard. Because you would see an artist, okay, let's not go far. Bianca just dropped her EP. Have you seen any Cameroonian artists?
Yeah, but that's why somebody talking about Bianca's EP though.
Have you seen any Cameroonian artists?
Excuse me, why are you talking about artists? You're a blogger. Ask that, have you seen any bloggers? Come on.
Yes, we have done it.
No, it's the media. This is the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. When you pinpoint like that, it's bringing...
Show the love.
Generalize it.
We are talking about unity.
I am an artist, and now as an artist, I didn't even know that Bianca dropped.
If you're not informed as an artist now, whose fault is it?
It's nobody's fault. It's not even my fault. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. You talk about, yes, you say this, the people are greedy and all of that. I already mentioned that in Nigeria, what I got to understand is that when me and you don't meet up, bro, okay, this is the vision, this is where we're going to. Even if we're not the same tribe, we're going to focus and do it and get it done, get our money and go.
Yeah.
How many Cameroonian artists, most of the A-list artists, if you put them on the same stage, there's going to be a problem. Why? Because they're not business concentrated. They are emotional. And then they say, I'm the one who is emotional because I'm the one who is always talking. But emotional is when you have an opportunity to make money with somebody and you decide to bring emotions and not make it. That's why I'm trying to say that it's not only greediness. It's the fact that, like you said, crabs in a bucket. Everyone wants to make it, but nobody wants another person to make it more than the other person. And that is one reason that made me pull myself away from the industry for a very long time. Even online, I'm the type that doesn't really like my phone. You'll be shocked. No mind say I'm always on phone and posting. So for me to not even know that there's something out, a content out, is very possible. Because I put my time and I say, okay, this time is for me to post this and write this. Okay. You understand? Wow. Now I share what I love. Let's bring it down to what's beautiful and what's really interesting. I share what I love. You understand? But people think that supporting just means you hear a song and because it's an artist that is underground, you just post it because you are supporting. No, I share what I resonate with.
Okay.
And you can share mine if you resonate with mine.
Is it safe to say that many people have not been resonating with your music because when you drop, I don't see it on blogs?
Can we see that?
Because they are putting. That's what I've just said earlier. Because they are putting emotions in between.
I don't hate you. Let me be frank. This is what I said at the beginning. I don't hate you as an artist. I have no beef with you. You get it? But if you drop your song, you don't get to me, you don't get to the media, you don't contact people who are supposed to push your music. At the end, you say like, all those bloggers who want to be paid before they do whatsoever, and this. No, bro, get to me. Say Zamani, I just dropped the song. This is it. I have a business. Me being a blogger, I'm a business person.
Are we talking on point here, or are we going off? I literally just told you that.
No,
I literally just told you that I always reach out to bloggers.
We're not going off.
I recently just told you that I always reach out to bloggers, and if I've not reached out to you, it's only because I knew your blog only of recent. And
so
which is
all the
possible
blogs,
that I'm not
all the blogs.
I don't know all the blogs in Cameroon.
I don't see you on any blog.
You cannot reach all the blogs in Cameroon. Can you reach all the blogs in Cameroon?
How many blogs?
You know all the bloggers in Cameroon.
There are top bloggers. There are top bloggers.
We keep killing ourselves, right? Biting ourselves, chopping our heads off, and all that. This whole thing is not an entertainment industry thing in Cameroon. This whole selfish nature. It's not just our entertainment industry or a sector not going well. The entertainment industry is just that scapegoat that everybody thinks that they have an opinion on, where everybody have their data. If it's a teacher, you can like you not pay for the past 2 years. If you like, you get an upper hand to talk say the entertainment industry goes smooth, or that they be greedy to each other.
Especially when they start making some small money.
Yes, entirely, right? If we talk about you, we house them, we catch them. All man like to say na me I do it. Cameroonian in general, right? Like I look at it critically. I look at in the government, right? In the government, in the private sector, entertainment. Listen to Cameroonians when you get some directors or some big people to have interviews. Most people will always be like, but listen to a Nigerian or a Ghanaian or somebody from the West and all that talk. We were trying to do this. We were doing this. But the I thing is a Cameroonian thing. And if I do my small store for quarter, or some mommy do a store for quarter, we get some connection with councilman. I come do my own store. As my store say pass your own store, the call council say they got home for part time. So I say something to my store in and so it. I've seen him a quarter in the water. Where some mommy store there, so the next month we done call council, they got lock the store. So it's not about entertainment industry thing. Cameroonians in general, we have this selfish mentality way. Some man they go to some country, it goes online way, me and you go to country. Either in a hotel we or you go put some exorbitant amount.
Or say you get for rich for you.
Christy said something. I want to hammer.
Cameroonians in general, not only the us. Cameroonians in general, we need prayer for it. Cameroonians in general, we are too selfish. Everybody.
Christy said something, and I want to hammer on that. He said, as an artist, sometimes he just comes online, then he just posts, then he just comments. We're talking about the 21st century, bro. You as an artist, if it's that you really have a focus, you would look at artists that are really booming, successful this time around. You should always be online to follow them, see what they're doing, trying to see what you can learn from them. Yeah.
That's why I'm laughing, because now he's contradicting himself.
Let me talk.
As a beginner, or as what? Because I know artists who are not on Twitter, are not on Instagram,
anywhere.
Bro, what are the results that they get? I'm trying to
results.
Amazing. How many times do you see J. Cole online? How many times do you see do you say I should not compare myself to Jay-Z?
Because he was on Instagram.
Yeah.
You will say I should not compare myself to Jay-Z.
Bro. How can we be talking about the Cameroonian market and you're talking about Jay-Z?
Is Jay-Z not an artist to look at?
Guys, let's
No.
Did you say you copy from people who are successful? Did you say you copy from people who are successful?
Let me make the point that I'm trying to
but why can't you
you have to know the identity of what you copy. So what is, like he said, I am copying from Jay-Z. What if my identity is that?
Let me say what I'm saying, Crispin. It's totally okay if you don't take it. You get what I'm saying is that now you're an artist. You get. There are a lot of things happening in the industry. Maybe look at how artists are marketing their music, how they're doing their promotions and everything. You get. If you are smart enough, you will discover that no, things are changing. Everybody's bringing in strategies left and right. But if you are totally off media, he doesn't have a PR that can do those things for him. You understand now? Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me finish.
Because Jay-Z can be offline, but he's still online doing the job.
Okay. Let me finish. You get. okay, let's say that you don't know what's going on in the industry. At the same time, you've not mastered the recent strategies of things, how the industry is functioning at the moment. You don't have an idea of how like people market their music in the 21st century. All you do is you come and post, then you reply to people who tap you. You get okay. Now let me be frank. Look, this guy just dropped an LP, Zorro. Do you know what he did? Zorro got to a bread company. You get the stickers on the bread were changed, and to his artwork on his EP. What he did was like they placed a QR code on it. When you buy it, I mean his display and everything. People at the same time that bread is selling high. At the same time, people buy it. They just go with their phone. They scan it. They get his album. Do you think people who bring these creative ideas? I mean, they bring these creative ideas. But if you are just the type that you stay. At the same time, you go on media, then you just see who posted you and you reply and everything.
So you need to be informed.
You need to be informed.
You need to be informed.
Why are you concluding for me?
My entire say on this thing is that this will be the last time I'll be talking about what is wrong or what is not wrong. I said to myself that 2024
is all solutions. Thank you.
Now,
we're here to converse.
What I'm saying is that every industry has a structure. Some time ago, someone made a comment on Facebook and said that Cameroon doesn't have an entertainment industry because the industry has different subsectors. Now, there's a job that as the Benja, who's a TV presenter, I'm busy. I'm supposed to be writing my content.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to be shooting the content, editing. By the same time, I'm supposed to know how I dress and all that. Now, if you come to Nigeria, because we're referring to Nigeria, there are so many people who can handle these things, and I see traditionally, I don't do the industry longer than you can yesterday. It say, my PR did that, my manager did that, but me I don't hire PR, I cannot get money.
Exactly.
Now,
Thank you.
There's no money, one. Secondly, they're not professionals that you can even hire. They are limited professionals. You know why? Everybody want to be in front and be a star. For example, in Nigeria, there's so many blogs in Nigeria, I don't even know who's controlling it. But all blogs of Cameroon are started. I'm not insulting them. I'm not insulting you guys. Any man get away and say it, Brian.
It's not insult. It's facts, bro.
I'm saying the
Don't be emotional.
I'm saying I know what I'm saying. Now, for example, Brian.
No, he's calling it facts.
I'm saying
someone like me, if you go to
that's what happened.
you'll not even see me sharing content from my phone.
In Cameroon, right? In Cameroon,
because
managers are more popular. Managers are more popular than the artists. Bloggers are more popular than the people that are promoting. Right? You understand? So, PRs. Now celebrity them. PR will come on celebrity them. Now they go for all events that celebrities they need to go for that event. Now the PRs instead attend those events. Do you understand? Now there's a problem because the engine of the car, instead of coming for the engine, can have the chassis. The chassis now the one stroke will be the engine. It never carry out chassis on a bit of engine. What the engine of the chassis? Do you understand? Now we need people. For example, someone was saying that Richard. Don't overuse whose brand. I don't call the brand name. For you comedy, all that. No, he's a brand ambassador for that. But there's another brand that he's been using. And people are saying, why they couldn't go reach out to him? Bro, brands don't reach out to people like that. Let me be honest with you in Nigeria. Brands don't come on and say, hey, it's a money, you get number, I reach out to you. No. They are people who, this is their job. They are brokers. They are. I just miss my head. I had in my head, I forget that. There are people who does a job. Where they come, they say money getting numbers, the money they promote the brand, they pick the money, suggestive for the company. This is what the money is doing. Darlene has this image like that on TV, everyone she's good out for this brand. They pick like that. Brand don't just reach out to you directly say, you know how many of them that they go outside? You know how many people will get that same thing will get out? Do you know how many TV presenters are in Cameroon that can do the thing you are doing? But you need an agent, voila. You need an agent that would sell you to this brand. Come up with your catalog and everything. This is what you can do. This and your numbers and all that and promote it. But we don't have this kind of professionals in this country. So some man for some brand for Douala, picture David, a marketing manager, you don't know about it. You know day on Facebook. It just okay. I guess my cousin where you get fine picking. Or picture that billboard. Do you understand? And then we now talk say these guys is marginalization, these guys they reach out to us and all that. But the truth is the few that we have, there are few agencies, few PR agencies, and we have seen the things that have done for some of our artists. The Magos and the guys are signing these things. They don't reach out to the PR agencies to broker those deals. We need more of this organizations, we need more of these brokers, we need more of these agents, we need more of these PR agencies. We need professionals, we need an engine. Because artists they do song, they get number, they get time. Lorenzo get him a Richard comedian with I was still call Richard. Amazing plenty number them. How many adverts do How many say on top? Because we don't have this engine. We need engines.
Yeah.
Because we get engine. Me and you will keep it on the top face. So no come.
If you want to say something.
Now, let's talk about clicks real quick. Because some people they get information. Now when you see brands and some particular people they get endorsement deals, the others are doing it, but they don't get that. So now how these clicks that better the industry?
It's not so for people who have deals and others don't have it. I don't think it's a click thing. Now, like I mentioned PR agencies, right? I woke up today here. I see a PR agency that is linked to a brand, a whiskey brand or a chocolate brand. I book a deal with them. You two go to them, book a deal with them. Me and you, we might not be friends. We might be friends or might not be friends. Now, the PR agency, the same me and you, they make us all get deals, right? Now the next person they want me that move. You check say now because of click or waiting. In every industry, even Nigeria, there's so many clicks. Look their film them. Look film on Netflix. You see particular director they get a particular actor they use them. Particular producer get a particular actor. So it's anywhere. But I think that is the right channel. Who can it connect? Do you go to this connect?
And the difference now is that Nigerians share those connects, but our people don't share those connects.
The thing is, what and we talk about clicks, like how it better the industry, right? In a sense, even for Nigeria, clicks different things, but then they help the others. They help the others. You not be my friend or not be my friend. You don't mean say if I get on 2 way, I feel help you or not help you. Now the reason why I asked that was because I interviewed an artist in Hall of Fame, and she said that there's this brand, there's this company that had to, they don't reckon it all, but then so one artist not go for back because they know that person here will need to
That thing happens everywhere.
Excuse me.
This guy was talking on the show and talked about basketball. Don't say basketball block a deal there. So it happens everywhere. No, they come with that. Things, entertainment thing, the life thing.
I'm glad. Earlier, bro, you mentioned about having a PR. You mentioned about having a PR, and you mentioned that you don't have the money to pay the PR. Truly, you guys asked about being informed. I'm one of the highest ways being really informed because I don't only, when you say I'm off social media, it doesn't mean that I don't know what's going on. I'd rather outing. When I say off social media, it means I'm not just a fan of that world, of that social media world, but I use my social media differently. I use my internet differently. I go on research and I do things. Okay, now, the fact that I don't have a PR or a team is because, honestly, quite frankly, there's no money to manage all those people. And to get people who truly love you is the most beautiful thing, because when they truly love you and believe in that your vision, they will sacrifice for you for free. You will not have to pay them at the end of the month or pay them for a post.
Now they're not able to do the job because of people they don't have fee.
That's the difference. But that's why I said people who love you.
Okay, now
that's why I said people who love you.
Even if they love you, they have bills to pay you.
That's why.
Look, this is the thing. Yes, they have bills to pay, but this is the thing. For example, if I'm getting a manager now, truth be told, I cannot pay a manager. Let's say Enobi Prince, who has been a manager for many other artists. Any artist who in his right sense will go to him and say, manager. I cannot pay him for his managing skills or for his knowledge, because it's knowledge. No matter how much even you put, you cannot pay him for that knowledge. Knowledge is very expensive. Now, this is the thing. When as an artist you don't have that, that's why I stepped in to come in as my PR, as my manager, as my everything.
How effective can you be in all that?
Okay, now let's connect to this. You said reaching out, right? I've reached out to everyone that I know.
Yes.
You understand? And then why I decided to start posting most things online was because I realized and I understood that the market in Cameroon, I post my songs every day. But the number of likes that you get on those songs is nothing compared to those things that I post.
So the line more of negativity, is that right?
You understand? Okay. So this is what I decided to do. You spoke about strategy. I'm a very smart guy. No checker, man. You see the BBS on knowledge. Frankly, this is what I decided to do. Okay, I'm going to channel that energy and take it and rotate it into positive energy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's always a strategy. Even my post on saying that I could just quit was a strategy. Am I not here now talking about the show?
Oh, okay. So
I've understood. Yeah. Now this is me also giving secrets now to other artists or other people to understand.
Somebody as a blogger who's wise, to just understand. So maybe the man was sharing promote your team.
Now let's speak about.
We have already mastered. Artists even go as far as faking their debt, and this time.
Okay, now this is the thing. This is what I decided to do. I did not decide to fake it.
What did you gain? What did you gain from that? Let's talk about.
It decided to be real.
I decided to be real. I decided to use that as being real, and I can tell you that I gained from that. A lot of fans have been adding. I've gotten connects with many other people. True fans have stayed. The lie ones have gone.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm here on the review show. Not just you was concerned. A lot of people were concerned. But it's truth. It's not like I used a negative or a lie and came and said, I want to kill myself tomorrow. No. And that's why I said I'm very precise with my words. So that tomorrow you don't feel bad for caring for me when it was just all a lie. That's why I said there could be, or this just could be, or this might be. Might means so. Now when you talk about, last thing. When you talk about reaching out, bro, this is what I believe, that I truly believe. You have seen those my posts that I wrote, right? So it means you definitely have also seen my songs also.
Definitely, I've seen it.
Was it more than you to click share, even though I have not reached out to you as a friend or tried to have any personal relationship? It's you to decide. Now let me answer. Which is fine that you can decide.
Okay,
let me answer you. Yeah. We started this show and I spoke about knowing him over 10 years ago. That I had only a Java phone struggling to download the cover of King Kong with you featuring my monster.
Which I appreciate.
Do you know the number of people that had that song because of me? This is my nigga sitting out of the shout out to Clifford. You get. So
why don't you talk about me reaching out again now, brother?
Listen, things have changed. I have a lot I work on. Sometimes you need to get to me. You get now. Get to me. Let me know that this is what's up. And don't just get to me that, okay, Zamani, please share. Like I'm saying. Now,
you are right. People reach out to me.
No, he's right there.
Reach out to me.
Reach out to me. This country are full of this
exactly. Entitlement. You saw it, why is it that you did not share?
They expect that. They don't attend to left way.
Am I
if I
going
see your thing online, I should automatically just share it.
Okay, am I going to share?
I didn't say automatically.
No,
let me finish my answer. Loic post I see, Fido post I see. Those people still come and take. Zamani, can I call you? I say yes. He say, bro, please, I just dropped this song. I don't really have money. Please, big bro. I really don't know what you can do, but even if you just make only one post, when they say like that at the end, I'm still like, no, this person is passionate about this thing, but they're
do you know what I got to realize?
The next morning, I hardly post things on my status. But even music, you bear with me that you hardly see songs on my status because you understand. So when someone comes to me like that, I go as far as posting it on my status and going to post it on my blog. You get so you cannot sit where people come and pay me money to post. People come and call me and plead for me to post. Then you expect me to pass.
Zamani now. But let me be honest with you guys. Zamani not share my show or give us an
exactly. He sent me an email.
I sent an email. I sent him an email.
And followed it
on WhatsApp.
Yes.
Do you understand? I sent this to NLB the other time. I was first. Respect to what they did. Great job they did.
Great job, yeah.
And I met MLB somewhere in Douala, and then he was saying, that put you very kind. I just said, God, I want to see people share some first. I just said, I was one person hitting me up, so I get on a platform, I promote some first. I said, but you demand the danger, or see any of my shows. They will not talk about some first unless you reach out to me directly.
Exactly.
I told you, I said, I respect you so much. And it's an amazing idea. But let me be honest with you, I was nominated, I will share my nomination this thing. But when it's about share other thing about the festival, I will not share. Because you guys know me like at least Masa. Even if I don't get money, but I will put in work. Respect my work. Send me something. Right? Send me email. So the man is right.
Yeah.
We should learn to follow these things. Even if they pay the man, respect. Just that's the respect.
The fact is that people don't even respect bloggers in Cameroon.
Respect these people.
Now, I want to talk about support your own respecting of more interactive presenters. Look at this platform. We bring you people. You interview person. You drop your back. Come up with a conductor, questionnaire, everything. But now when the interview comes up for share.
Do you
share?
Have you noticed that when I even want to quote you, I tag her. Attack her because if I attack her, many people follow her. Okay, so even if I'm not sharing but the video, I will share the line of something that someone said. Then I will tag Darling Younger. You get so that people can follow and know that this content came from this place. So one thing about the industry that people don't like to give credit. You can be creating this content like that, and at the end, someone just takes some press and they don't even give you credit. That's very bad. And at the same time, you cannot invite someone on the show, and when the show is up online and the person don't get to share, that's a little bit disrespectful. And maybe they are rather minimizing the platform, because same, okay, let me not talk about this. Same Cameroonian artists that we think they're abusing, they are under Nigerian artists' comments, dropping comment section, dropping comments.
Blogs, Nigerian blogs, go to
Nigerian blogs, gossip mail, they are dropping comments. Then you tell me that, then you tell me that these guys are abusing.
Let me speak from the artist's perspective.
Let me tell you a decision I took. Let me tell you a decision I took. Yeah. When you are booming in Cameroon, you understand, whether you are in any sector, make money. You get make money, because when you fall tomorrow, they will not. It's not like in Nigeria that Iyanya can go for years and he comes back and Davido holds his hand, Kiss Daniel holds his hand, and they bring him back. If Zamani goes down today, that's all. That's all. All the artists are you see, that's it. You will hear things like.
Then I'll genuinely tell you that it's because of your foundation that you made. Let me.
No foundation.
Let me say what I'm saying.
We're talking about TV presenters. We're not like that. We talk about.
What are you even talking?
No, but it's the same thing now. We're talking about the whole thing.
Let's talk about the foundation. I spent 4-5 years promoting only Cameroonian content. When you talk about foundation, what was it?
Crispy.
Okay, now
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You see what somebody said? This country, nobody cares about foundation. Let me tell you how my career started. Let me tell you.
They use you as long as you're popping. When you go down, that's all.
Let me say something. Let me be honest with you. You know, I started presenting. My first ever time I created a show, right? 2015 something. It was about the film industry. Senior to TV7. I worked my ass out, bro. I'll go to movie premieres for free, red carpets, I for free. I do content. I go to behind the scenes. People are shooting movies. I do it for free. I did it for 4 good years. I was on my major prime. I was doing Star Trek on my major prime. It was about Cameroonian filmmakers, and there was no time I posted about anything like that. I've never in my career promoted Nigerian stuff. Let me be honest with you.
Yes.
I don't do all kinds of film industry. For 4 good years.
How many of them came through for you?
Let me be honest with you. Today now, they get promo. No man they reached out to me. They get new premiers. Nobody reached out to me. My page is soft. My hands are soft. I create my new show. Nobody shares. What is my foundation?
Excuse me. The reason why we talk about reaching out to people, right? Where I mention and say I only knew your blog was recent that I've not reached out to you is because you have to understand. No, be blog. I talk in general. Even
he has a problem with bloggers.
He's talking about reaching. I'm talking about I don't. Please, I don't have a problem with nobody except myself in this world.
The opening
now this is what I'm saying.
Okay,
let me generalize it. This is what I'm saying. When you talk about reaching out to people, right? Yes, we have to reach out to people. This is what I got to understand as an artist in this industry. I've been in the music game for over 13 years. I started music when King Stevens was using the digital camera. I've experienced a lot. And in more than the 13 years, for 90% of the times that I've experienced, experiences that I've had, has always been that kind of experience where you reach out to somebody and they take you for granted or do their own thing. It's of recent. Listen. Listen. I'm talking on myself. I'm not talking about people. Get me? I'm talking about myself. The reason why this of recent I decided to start coming out was because I started hanging out with youngins. And I realized, and I even told them, I have one of my young producers in the studio, right? He has been bringing in the comedians and all these, TikTokers and everything. And I am trying to learn TikTok, and I've been posting on TikTok every day. So I need to make those connects. I was surprised that those guys came in and they were like, let me share your songs. Darling, I told you this when you called me in Boya for an interview when I was not even, do you know where I was before I had to come for that interview? No, I was for a meeting, but I was like, no. This is an opportunity that I don't get. This is a move that not everybody does in the industry. Not everybody sits and just calls you like, come for a show. You understand? And then you told me, you're like, no, come and we'll talk and it's money and this. I spoke about this thing. And I told you that my perspective all through the years, my experience has always been money. Believe me, my experience all through has always been money, even with the bloggers. I have bloggers that have been very, very, very supportive and I always name them. Even 237 Showbiz at one point, we were very close. I was always sharing my stuff. It's when I started talking about, because I don't talk just about me. I talk about the problems. And then people take it personal and put it against me. For example, I spoke about producers billing artists too much and video directors billing. I lost friends who were producers that stopped producing my songs for free. I will not call them friends. Why? Because if you are truly my friend, you will know that this is who I am and this is how I express. Now let's come to all of this, right? The shows and people not sharing and all of that. I, for one, I'll talk based on me. If I see somebody share my stuff, I go and comment, I like and I share. And I appreciate the person. Personally or generally. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So if someone, I believe that I'm talking from me, I cannot talk for the other artists. It could be that, yes, most of them be high. That's true. Most would refuse to get to you, you know, to say, please do this. But I, for one, personally, I do it.
Okay,
and yeah, you understand.
Guys, they say we have just 3 minutes. My goodness, then they say I'm gonna bring on again, so get part 2.
I think the solution. Let's just talk about the solution. I think the solution is that we just block each other with nothing expecting.
TV presenters are the most negated part of this entertainment industry. The most rubbish part.
People don't care about us.
You don't even nominate.
I care about you.
We don't value you.
The only award we don't nominate was there as Sylvester, I think.
I'm shocked.
I was shocked that was still Sylvester nominated entertainment TV presenter. Especially that did the entertainment sector.
I've not noticed that. That's actually.
What about TV shows as well? You understand? You
like,
I think
we spend more. We're part of media now. We're part of media. We spend exorbitant amount of money to produce content. You see everything that's here.
I know.
You see everything that's here. Talk now. Okay, this is a media. It's a TV station. Now talk about the independent producers like myself. Where I had to fund everything myself. And then you guys just make as if it's not happening now and I push 80-20 online.
Anyway, that's true. Ask your questions.
Even to the end of you see sometimes that they support their own answer. They
post the show.
So
they do an artist and share.
Because when they take our content and the thing and whether that they account online and say no tag, no post if you don't go tag me, being a very big problem. You take our content but you don't promote. For example, let's talk about Zamani's blog. You take my picture, okay, this is Dalia, she holds it, dash media, support her. What stops you people from doing that?
Because you have not reached out.
Okay.
Because you have not reached out.
Let me answer her. The first time I posted about her on my platform, I've never had a talk with her.
Which is awesome.
It was about a show you did with Dream, where she said if you blow in Lagos, you're famous.
Yeah.
You get. When I posted that line, I tagged her. One thing I don't joke with is tags. You understand? And I saw her comment on my blog. You get. And most often, if I want to talk about her, I tag her because I know the importance of that. I know the importance of shout out. It brings a lot.
Gratitude.
Because if I post today that please follow this page before evening, you will not have less than 200 followers.
So what stops you from
So this is it. Let me answer now. We write by lifting orders. That's what I'm saying. That sometimes. Okay, the Benjamin, just that sometimes we bloggers we have a lot on our plate. Everybody expects from us. You get. Everybody expects from us. So what I can tell you is like if you have maybe a particular thing you want me to talk about it,
reach out to him.
Reach out to me and I'll do it.
Reach out
to me and
which is can I just finalize on that? The reach out is a very good solution. That's the solution to all of this that we've been talking about because like I said, that's what I learned of recent. Like I reached out to people and I'm shocked that, hey, okay, the person is not really charging me what I thought everyone has been charging. So now there are actually good people out there in the media that you can reach out to. So be expecting a message from me, my brother, and definitely from him. And that's how I believe that from everyone. I believe that we'll reach out to everyone. Many persons give me money.
We cannot start. We cannot be talking about solidarity when we don't study here. We have Darling Younger as a TV host.
We have the
Benjamin as a blogger. As a blogger. What is our relationship?
Actually, yes, we are.
Can we not start from there? Can we not start from there?
Next year, guys, please.
I've never featured in the show though.
Let's talk about solutions.
That's a solution.
No problem. So
let's give solutions.
That's a solution we'll put out.
And let's learn. We don't have money.
So the highest we can do is love each other and support each other.
Let me say the last thing.
Okay.
We share as
not be only artists though.
Let me say the last thing.
Yes.
Blog. fair for your funding because if you mix your funding together, but 1,000 and 1,000,
Let-
it might be 1,500.
Let me say the last thing. The last thing. Sometimes we hammer much on money, on investment. We keep saying that Nigerians, they pump money into the entertainment industry. We've seen people set up multi-million businesses and it collapse because they do not have the expertise, like you spoke about, like the personnel, they are not there.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the Chameleon award-winning PR community manager, left and right? Okay, like, are there those institutions in Nigeria? When you go to Nigeria, you can see Dapper Music, Empire doing the magic. Okay, Shali Poppy and Same Vibes, they went viral. That is the work of Dapper Music Group. What do? They have mastered the marketing, distribution, and everything. Okay, now here, if assuming that they put 10 million, 20 million on an artist here, what is the guarantee that they will blow?
No, make the money.
Please
back.
give me. I'll make
Okay,
it.
you also that's
So you see,
let's go.
Yeah. So
Give me that money. I'll make it for you.
So you see that. You see that.
Yes. The money next week, so I don't know what I would say again. Together. Okay, well, so that was it on today's edition of the review, guys. We had a lot to talk about. In fact, there was supposed to be a lot to talk about, but anyways, I thought all every men talk too much. You see, men usually talk too much. I just realized that today. But then I hope you learned a thing or two. You know, of course, we know the problems. Everybody is citing it. Well, this is the thing. We don't support our own and all whatnot. But then let's start focusing on the solution, like what MC Debate just said. So from next edition of the review, we'll start pinpointing what are those things that we're supposed to do. How do we go about it? How can we better the industry so that everybody benefits? You know, everybody can go home with something in your pocket. So see you next week Sunday. I remain your host, Darlene Younger. Bye.